The iPhone 13 can do what? Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Stafford. So, should you upgrade to the iPhone 13? Should I upgrade to the iPhone 13? Today's episode we're going to talk about just that. We all know last week Apple announced iPhone 13 in 4 different models, and they used a structure-based pricing for it. iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Pro, and as well as the iPhone 13 Pro Max. But honestly, should you really upgrade to the latest iPhone? And the answer honestly is, it all depends on which iPhone you're actually upgrading from. If you have the iPhone X and up, you don't need to upgrade. Because honestly, between the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13, which technically should have been called the iPhone 12s, but you know, that's another topic for another time. Really, the iPhone X and all the way up, the cameras on it is really good, and that's the only thing they actually have been pushing between the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13, because they're trying to tap into a new market. That new market is professional photographers. So at least when it comes down to professional photographers, the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 13 is actually more suited for them. The average consumer don't know what ProRes is. Why would an average consumer need ProRes? ProRes is just gonna have you fill up your gigabyte or your storage on your phone that much quicker. Whereas somebody as a professional photographer, you can go ahead and upgrade to it, depending on which phone you have. Because as a professional photographer, you understand lighting, you understand composition. Do you really need to upgrade? No. Yes, these phones can be used as a nice B cam, but of course, 2 different systems. You already know you're professional. Color grading, the footage, you're gonna end up spending a little bit more time. And as a professional, you kind of don't want to spend that much time doing needless work. Trust me, it is a nice to have. I'm rocking the iPhone X, and you see this image right here? Take it on the iPhone. See this image right here? It's taken on the actual camera. Understanding lighting, you can't really tell the difference that much. Yes, the one that's taken on my actual camera works a lot better because I'm actually able to use the flashes with it and things like that. But when it comes down to my phone, just lighting it, me understanding lighting, I can still manipulate it in a certain way that it still comes out pretty decent. And yeah, so would I be upgrading? I probably won't, because iPhone 13 is kind of expensive, and although it does have some nice features, ProRes RAW, new LiDAR that they came out with for the iPhone 12, those features can come in handy because it's another tool in our tool bags as professional photographers. But do we absolutely need it? We don't. If you want to upgrade to the iPhone 13, by all means you can. If you're coming from a device that is, again, before the iPhone X, because the main things that they've been pushing recently is just better camera quality, easier for you to take photos and whatnot, which is all good for regular consumers. But if you think about it, right, my audience is other photographers, other videographers. So yeah, if you scroll down your Instagram feed, how many jacked up photos, honestly, how many jacked up photos have you seen? Quite a few, right? So even if their camera quality get better, they don't understand composition, they don't understand lighting. Yes, the camera's gonna do the AI within the iPhone 13 or even iPhone 12 is gonna do a decent enough job to get the exposure right and things like that. You know, get the sky good so it's not blown out, get your highlights good, things like that. But at the end of the day, camera can't predict the composition for you unless it's going to take that image and then crop in a different background for you. And if it's doing that, then I guess we out of a job, because it's like, what's the point now if the AI is just doing it? I mean, Apple is really trying to take photographers and videographers' jobs, but that's a topic for another day, honestly. So really, I'm still not going to upgrade. I don't recommend nobody to upgrade because, again, that price tag is still quite hefty. Do you really want to spend that much money for another tool in your tool bag? It is a nice B cam. Probably better off going with the GoPro 10. It does have some nice features on that, but that's another topic that's gonna come on another time as well too. But yeah, those are my 2 cents on the iPhone 13 Max. Again, to reiterate, I would only upgrade if you're coming from an iPhone that's before the iPhone X, because iPhone X and up still have decent image quality, fantastic image quality, in fact. And as professionals, we understand what we need to do to achieve certain results. And as I've proven before, using older cameras, you can still produce amazing results. There's somebody on that I follow on Instagram. His name is Beverage Photographer. He uses the 1DX, the original 1DX. And if you see his work, boom. I'm telling you, understand lighting, you understand composition. As long as you understand what you're doing, you can do it. Save your money for something that's actually worth it. And again, guys, I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe, put that thumbs up, interact with me. Throw some comments in the comment section. I would love to see your thoughts. And if you guys are going to upgrade, let me know in the comment section below why you're going to upgrade.